Hello everyone, and today I got another cool video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be doing an aptitude showcase trial of Ruan Mei, or Ruan Mei. I hope I'm saying that correct, but she is a Harmony Ice character who is very, very one of the top supporting characters you can have in the game, comparative to the other supportive characters that we have, like a support character like Ting Yun, but she is so much different in her own way, makes everyone else feel pretty darn strong. So let me go over what she means. So let's start her trial. So, she likes to increase all allies' weakness break efficiency and further delays the action of weakness broken enemies. When allies break an enemy weakness, they deal additional break damage, and that increases all ally speeds and all type resistance penetration for all allies, which is pretty cool. So this what makes her very, very strong. But there's some hidden stuff that you need to see that makes everything change. She's I would say, a must-have character for any account. So if you're in a low-end account, I would say pull for this lady because she will help your account out. I almost decided to skip her, but then I was chose my mind because I was like, fine, I'll see what she does. And now I've realized she's actually very strong. So do not skip her if you have the chance. She has 1 day left, and this is it. And then it's gone after this. Once the day's up and stuff like that, she might get rerun in a future rerun banner. But at this point in time, this is your chance to get her, and she's very, very powerful. So if I hold down tab, we're going to go to the function. So as we take a look at her, we're going to click on more stats. So her HP is pretty high. It's at up to 5,000. Her attack is alright, decent. Defense and speed. Her speed is 124 right now. No, it's 127. I'm sorry. It's 127. What am I doing? Her crit rate's only 21%. Crit damage, 82. But her break effect is 199.8, which is really high. It's 199%. Her healing boost is 0 energy. And then you got there. Her damage type she increases are all at 0. So she doesn't give out anything else, but this is what her stats are. Now, let's jump into the abilities. Let's take a look at her basic attack. This is her basic attack. She deals 90% of Ruan Mei's attack to a single target. Okay, her skill. After using her skill, she gains overtone for everybody. This is for everyone. This is me, you, the person who's watching. She gives out buffs to everybody. And then it decreases on the start of her turn. So if you have her speed at very slow, you can have this proc stay up for a very long time if you have her at a slow speed and stuff like that. But that part don't matter. When she does activate it, she increases all damage for all allies by 28%, which is really nice, and their break efficiency by 50%. The break efficiency is in the simulated universe. If you go through the nihility path, it gives out an extra break efficiency increased by 50%. She gives this as a static buff on all characters without simulated universe, which is really good. Then she has candle lights on still waters. This is her little bonus effect if you can get her traces up. In battle, for every 10% of Ruan Mei's break effect that exceeds 120%, her skills additionally increases allies damage by 6% up to a maximum of 36%. So if she has 199 break effect, so one that exceeds 120, so 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180. So 180. At 180, you're at the maximum. Oops, sorry about that. So at 180, she is at the maximum for skill. Her ultimate. Now, so Ruan Mei deploys a field that lasts for 2 turns. The field duration decreases by 1 at the start of her turn, so just like her skill. So if she goes super slow and you have her ultimate out, you can have the ultimate out longer, as long as your other teammates are faster than Ruan Mei and she doesn't get a turn at the very moment. You could kind of break the thing if you know what you're doing. And then while inside of this field, all allies, all type res spin increases, resistance penetration increases by 22.5%, and their attacks apply the Thahana Tanata Bloom Rebloom to enemies hit. I don't know if I said that correctly. When enemies attempt to recover from their weakness break, it is triggered, extending their duration of their weakness break, delaying their action by an amount equal to 20% of Ruan Mei's break effect, plus 10%, and dealing break damage equal to 45% of Ruan Mei's ice break damage. Enemy targets cannot have the thing reapplied until they recover from the weakness break. So, but this is really good. It says 20%, and her break effect was 199. 199 times 20%, we're looking at a 39, plus the 10 is 49. So they're doing 49% of her break to 49% of her break to the guys when they try to come out of it, which is actually it's not. Delaying their action by up to about 40% of her action. That's pretty good though. And then we look at her talent. She increases the speed of all allies by 9.5% for the team. When the allies break an enemy's target weakness, Ruan Mei deals this to enemy targets break damage equal to 105% of her break damage, of her ice break damage. She increases the break effect by 20% for all allies, and she regenerates 5 energy at the start of her turn. So this is really, really cool. Her technique is like an entire another paragraph, so let's get through this. After using the technique, she gains a Silken Serenade at the start of the next battle. Automatically triggers the one skill for one time without consuming skill points. In the simulated universe, when Ruan Mei has her this talent technique activated, the team actively attack enemies will always be regarded as attacking their weakness to enter the battle. And this attack can reduce all enemies' toughness regardless of weakness types. And when breaking weakness triggers weakness break effect corresponding to the attacker's type, for every blessing in a possession up to a maximum of 20, additionally increases the toughness reducing damage of this attack by 100%. After breaking the enemy's target weakness, additionally deals to the enemy target break to 100%. So she does more. This is her light cone. So this is the light cone the developers say this is best in slot for her. Increases the wearer's break effect by 60%. When the wearer uses their ultimate, increase all allies' damage by 24%, lasting 3 turns. So she's increasing break effect and damage. And should the wearer break effect exceed 150, 1 skill point will be recovered. So which is really, really, really good. This is when they use their ultimate. She will gain a skill point. At the start of each wave, all allies regenerate 10 energy immediately. Effects of the same site cannot stack. So you cannot have multiples of these if you're trying to get the 10 energy part, they give out 10 energy, but the other one, yeah, this whole thing cannot stack, so which is kind of sucks. But other than that, this is a really good light code. This is what her stuff looks like at all 8. relics. So this is what they think you should have for the relics, is the speed stat. When the wearer uses their ultimate on an ally, speed for all allies increases by 12% for 1 turn. This effect cannot be stacked. And then E0. Then we have Shushang. So you can see what she has. These are the relics to give out a very high break effect. So you can see what her stats look like. Her break effect is only 48, so I don't know why they gave her this. If her break effect's only 48, I would thought it would have been higher. These are her Eidolons. And then Natasha. They always use Natasha as the healer. They have 2 other healers and they just don't use them. So, well, they actually have 3 other healers. You have Natasha, you have Lynx, then you have Locha, and Hua. That's her name. I think I'm trying to say it correctly, but there you go. And then this is the relics, and this is it. You know, Natasha's HP was way much higher doing blades. Now we're ready, so we're gonna hit E.
Sound lingers.
There we go. We activate it. We can run. That's her ice. This guy will instantly not get a turn. There's that.
All things are as one.
So what? I won't surrender.
So, this is what he looks like, but this is what she looks like. And you can see that her overtone is giving out 64%, 50%, 20%, the ability, and then there. So you can see what the other 2 characters look like. So, now, we're going to go to... We're just going to just use our...
Yeah!
Naughty children, don't. You're in bad shape. I'm
got
okay.
an attack in, but
You
that
hold
don't really
some
matter.
academic value, I suppose.
We're gonna hit.
You'll do.
And then we're gonna
Every
do her
petal in
ultimate.
life's garden will be swept away by the wind of time.
Wanna see what I can do?
Then we're gonna do this.
Dodge this!
Then we're gonna do her
Take
ultimate.
this! Shape of Taishu! Rise Venus!
You
No
can
more
see that it
playing
did
nice.
extra ice damage of like 27,000 added in. So now if we click here, we can see what she's given out to everybody. You can see all of the buffs that she gets herself. 3 turns, 2 turns, 1 turn, and then she's given this all. She's getting other buffs too, but you can see what she's getting from her own stuff. She's getting pretty a lot. You can see what Natasha's getting and everything like that. So she does a lot here. I don't know why. Her Shushane's speed is 100 and almost super high. Almost. It is very high. We're going to just hit this.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it. There's more to life than drawing breath. Eternal melody.
Told you. He didn't even get, he got 1 turn. So, if you do like this video, like and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.